Yo, 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 what up, what up, what up, what's going on, man? Salute to everybody in the battle rap community, man. It's your boy, Acito, man. What's culture? What's going on, man? Well, like, what are we doing with this whole John the Don and Cassidy situation? Yo, I was disgusted on how this played out, and mainly Cassidy's unprofessionalism. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get into that a little bit more, but I'm just really like confused. Why is everyone placing the blame on John when John's been very transparent about when, if he knew Cassidy wasn't going to show up, him showing text messages of him trying to contact Cassidy not doing any promo, not doing any face-offs. Like, what else do you want the man to do? The man is the league owner and he's a battler on the card. You've paid an extreme amount of money to a high-profile battle rapper to come perform at your event, and he's showing signs of unprofessionalism, not promoting, not living up to his contract, legal binding. Like, what are you supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? I see people saying like, "Yo, John, like if you're texting him and he's not responding, you kind of known that he wasn't gonna show up or do the battle. Like, why didn't you make an announcement?" Like, listen, like, my thing is this, right? And I'm not saying it's like people are not smart or anything, but I'm looking at it from this perspective as a businessman, right? As a league owner, right? You've paid this guy so much bread. You have a signed contract. Why on earth, just because I'm contacting this guy and he's not being receptive, he's not responding in an orderly fashion that I would like, why would I go to a public platform and pretty much give the nigga the out and say, yo, Cassidy's not responding, so because he's not responding, the battle is canceled, Cassidy will not be on the card? Why would I go publicly and do that? Why would I do that? That would pretty much neglect Cassidy being held accountable for not living up to his end of the bargain of the contract. No, I'm going to wait, see if he does like the rest of these top tier niggas that y'all give passes to, Loaded Lux, Mook, not Geechee, not Hitman, but I'm some like those 4 or 5 niggas who don't do promo, they don't market, you know what I'm saying? They do bare minimum. You know what I'm saying? If they don't promote, like, there's no outrage. You know what I'm saying? So, and John, I'm looking at him, John's eyes, he's like, all right, cool, this nigga ain't gonna promote, he ain't gonna market, cool. I'm gonna wait and see what happens. And then once the day of the battle, he doesn't show up, or the day of the face-off, right before the event, he doesn't show up, then I can make my announcement. So I don't feel like John did nothing wrong. I feel like he did everything in his power to communicate with Cassidy. You know, he was, even if you listen to the MS3 interview that Cassidy did, like, bro, he's saying all of these things that he had an issue with, the card, the people on the card, the matchups. Like, bro, you didn't have any, you didn't vocalize any of that in the negotiations. John literally said, like, yo, are you cool with everything? He said the only pushback Cassidy gave was something in the contract. That was it. Everything else he didn't have an issue with. Now, you taking a small amount of money up front to take a huge amount of money in the back end once the battle's over, that's your prerogative. Now, when you're sabotaging the event, when you're not marketing, you're not promoting, and then you're carrying the shit like, oh, niggas want to just book me and expect me to do all of the legwork. Yeah, nigga, you're getting the most bag. You're getting the bread. Why wouldn't I expect you to perform at the highest extent when I'm paying you the most money? Like, that doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense. And that's like, bro, I get it. People are kind of upset as well that John increased the price of the pay-per-view. I don't like that neither. But I did see Remy Ma, Rap Grid also make an announcement that they have like a clause or something like that with Rap Grid where like 2-3 days before the event, they increased the price of the pay-per-view, either $10, whatever the case may be. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? It's never a happy thing where I pay X amount of dollars for a product and I don't get it. And there's still like, it's still in the air, unclear of what was the reason. You hear Cassidy's side, you hear John's side. My thing is, like, with Cassidy, it's like you spit in the face of all your supporters. A lot of those people that paid all that money, flights, hotels to come to the event, they came on the strength of you. Now, also, John, I don't want people downplaying like John doesn't have a big fan base. Like, Bullpen doesn't have a big fan base. Like, let's not forget, they had over 1,000, 1,200 people in Atlanta for Ace versus John. Countless of classics battles that he's put on, you know, on his platform. So we can't neglect that. But I don't like the fact that Cassidy never made an announcement to his followers. He never went on Twitter. Somebody had to pay this nigga to get on a public platform to pretty much indulge and say why he didn't do the battle. That shit is crazy to me. If y'all can't see through that, nah, bro. And the sad shit is, I'm hearing that Cassidy is booked. There's going to be an announcement of Cassidy going to be booked on another card. That shit is sad, bro. Like, that's why when shit like this happens in the culture, it's hard for niggas to have any, you know, empathy for you niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all continuously book people that give piss poor performances, or you only book them for their popularity. They no-show, they choke, they stumble in battles, but y'all still book them. Y'all still book them, and then when they burn y'all and they do bad business or they don't live up to the obligation, it's like then y'all want to run to the social media. And my thing is, your counterparts, like the other league owners, they're not even holding these niggas responsible. They're not shutting them out like, yo, we not booking this guy until he does right by this league owner. You know what I'm saying? Like, so until y'all have that camaraderie, until y'all have that, you know, union amongst each other, yo, bro, you can't expect for us to want to keep paying for these products. And on top of that, you know what I'm saying, go in on the battlers when y'all gonna just turn around and book these niggas again. I see people trying to say like, yo, the battle between Cassidy and John has more of a backstory. It's more exciting, more than ever. But who's going to pay for it though? John got to put up all this money, venue and all this shit again, to hope that the fans are willing to pay money to see this product again. I feel like he missed the window. He lost a lot, bro. And he also had an investor. It's just not a good look. And I feel like anybody willing to book Cassidy after this, it's like, bro, you're kind of like, all right, he ain't do it to me, so I'm good with it. And for me, as a consumer, I'm looking at the league that he's going to be battling on real closely. I'm looking at if he's going to do promo. I'm looking at if he's even going to go back and forth with the person he's battling. I'm looking at all of that shit, bro. And it does not sit right with me, bro. I feel like Cassidy should be out. He should be outed the whole culture until he make that shit right with John, bro. When you're a certain stature in this battle rap culture, you have more of a responsibility to conduct yourself with professionalism and to carry things on the highest level. There's no room or should be an opportunity for somebody to do bad business and think it's okay and cool and go to the next platform to get money. I don't think so, bro. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man, about this, man, because this is a big conversation right now, man. Would y'all want to see this battle again? Do you think Cassidy is totally wrong? Do you think John is wrong? Do you think John knew all along, or he should have saw the signs and called the battle off? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on all social media platforms at AceIsWorking. It's your boy, Acito. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.